In a village nestled deep within a valley, surrounded by towering mountains and dense forests, there lived a young monk named Kaito. The village was a tranquil place, where the morning mist clung to the pine trees, and the scent of wildflowers filled the air. The temple where Kaito resided was perched on a hill overlooking the village, a place of refuge and contemplation. The temple's ancient stone walls were covered in ivy, and the soft chanting of the monks echoed through the halls, bringing a sense of peace to all who entered. Despite the serenity of the temple, Kaito often felt a deep sense of unease whenever he ventured beyond its walls. The world outside seemed vast and unpredictable, filled with unfamiliar faces and daunting challenges. He was comfortable within the temple, where he was known and understood. But outside, he felt like a leaf tossed in the wind, unsure of where he would land. One day, Kaito's master, a wise and compassionate monk named Royakan, approached him with a request. The villagers in a distant town had reached out for help, and Royakan wished for Kaito to accompany him on the journey. Kaito hesitated, his heart heavy with anxiety. The thought of leaving the temple and traveling to an unknown place filled him with dread. But Royakan's eyes were kind, and Kaito could not refuse his master. As they set out on their journey, the early morning sun cast long shadows on the path ahead, and the sound of birdsong filled the air. The path wound through the forest, where the trees stood tall like silent guardians, their leaves rustling softly in the breeze. Kaito walked beside his master, his mind racing with worries. He feared making mistakes, the judgment of others, and the unknown challenges that lay ahead. Sensing Kaito's discomfort, Ryakan led him to a clearing where a crystal clear stream flowed over smooth stones, its waters sparkling in the sunlight. The master sat down on a large weathered rock beside the stream and motioned for Kaito to join him. Kaito, Ryakan began, his voice as gentle as the breeze. Do you see how this stream flows effortlessly over the rocks and the roots? It does not worry about where it is going or what obstacles lie ahead. It simply flows, carrying within it the essence of peace and life. Kaito watched the stream, the way the water danced over the stones, sometimes slowing, sometimes rushing, but always moving forward. The sight brought a measure of calm to his restless mind. Just as the stream carries the water, Ryakan continued, you carry within you the essence of your true self, your peace, your wisdom, your inner home. This essence is not confined to the temple. It goes with you wherever you go. Kaito looked at his master, a glimmer of understanding beginning to form in his mind. And more than that, Kaito, Ryakan added, you are on your path, and everything will fall into place in its own time. The stream does not rush to its destination. nor does it worry about the path it takes. It simply follows its course, trusting that it will reach the ocean. So too should you trust in your journey, knowing that each step brings you closer to where you are meant to be. Kaito closed his eyes and took a deep breath, the scent of pine and earth filling his lungs. As he exhaled, he felt a warmth spread through his chest, a sense of calm and reassurance. His master's words resonated within him, reminding him that he was not lost, but exactly where he needed to be. With renewed confidence, Kaito continued the journey with his master. The path led them through meadows filled with wildflowers, their vibrant colors a feast for the eyes, and through villages where the people greeted them with warm smiles and open hearts. As they traveled, Kaito began to see each new encounter not as a challenge, but as a part of his path, each moment a step closer to his destination. When they finally arrived at the distant town, it was nestled beside a shimmering lake, its waters reflecting the golden hues of the setting sun. The villagers welcomed them with gratitude, their faces lined with the hardships of life, yet softened by hope. Kaito moved through the town with a calm heart, feeling as though he was among friends. He assisted the villagers with ease, not as a stranger in a foreign place, but as a traveler who carried his home within him. As he worked, Kaito reminded himself that he was on his path and that everything would fall into place in time. The once daunting tasks became opportunities to grow, and the unfamiliar faces became familiar as he opened his heart to them. He realized that his peace, his comfort, his sense of home all came from within himself. From that day forward, Kaito approached every new situation with the knowledge that he was never truly away from home. He learned to trust in his journey, knowing that each step he took was guided by a deeper wisdom. Whether he was in the temple, in a bustling town, or alone in the forest, he carried within him the peace and comfort of home. And with that, Kaito found that he could be at ease in any situation, just as he was when he was among those who cared for him. The world became his home, and he moved through it with the grace and confidence of one who knows that they are exactly where they are meant to be.